This is the part 2 of making the furry cow. So we stopped to make our body at round 16. For the round 17 we're gonna start attaching the arms. For the round 17 you have to fold your body in half and see approximately where you want to attach your arms, so it's on the same position from both sides. The arms will take 3 single crochet. So fold your body in half and see the 3 single crochet that you want to attach the arms. So until I want to place my arms, I have 1, 2, 3, and in these 3 I'm gonna place my arms. So I'm making 3 single crochet, two, 3, and in the next 3 I'm gonna attach arms. So we take the arm, place with the tail inside, go through the first 2 stitches of the arm, and then we go through the next stitch of the body. Pull through all and finish the single crochet. Go through the next 2 of the arm, next stitch of the body, and make single crochet, and then through the last stitches of the arm, next stitch of the body, and finish single crochet. And we attached our arms. Then see where you want to place your second arm and count stitches until then, and just single crochet. I'm gonna have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stitches, and then I will attach the second arm. Crochet the tail of the first arm together. So I'm making 7 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and for the next 3 stitches I'm gonna attach the second arm the same way we did before. Go through the first stitches of the arm, next stitch of the body, pull through all the loops, and finish the single crochet. Now next stitches of the arm, next of the body, and single crochet. Now the last stitches of the arm, and crochet the tail while you go, and just single crochet until the end of the row. We finished row 17. This is how our body looks like with the arms. attached. Now you can fill up the body. After you finish filling up the body, we're gonna make round 18, start crocheting the head. And right now you should have 20 single crochet in your row. For the round 18, we're gonna make 1 single crochet and 1 increase. End of the row 18, we will have 30 stitches. Start with 1 single crochet, make 1 increase, 1 single crochet and 1 increase. One single crochet, 1 increase, and like this we continue until the end of the row, making 1 single crochet, 1 increase 10 times. For the round 19, we're gonna make 2 single crochet, 1 increase 10 times. Start with 2 single crochet, 1, 2, make an increase, then again 1, 2 single crochet and 1 increase. And like this we continue until the end of the row, making 2 single crochet and increase. For the round 20 and 21, so for 2 rounds, we're just gonna make 40 single crochet across. For the round 22, we're gonna make 18 single crochet and 1 decrease 2 times. Start by making 18 single crochet, 1, 2, 18 and make 1 decrease. And continue like this until the end of the row. Make 18 single crochet and 1 decrease. After you finished round 22, you should have 38 single crochet. On our head for the round 23, we're gonna make 17 single crochet and 1 decrease 2 times. Start by making 17 single crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 17 and make 1 decrease. And repeat it again, making 17 single crochet and 1 decrease. By the end of the row 23, you should have 36 stitches. By the end of row 23, we have 36 single crochet. For the round 24, we're gonna make 4 single crochet and decrease all the way around. Start by making 4 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 decrease. Then repeat again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 decrease, and continue like this until the end of the row, making 4 single crochet and 1 decrease. For the round 25, we're gonna make 3 single crochet and decrease. Start by making 3 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, and a decrease. Then repeat 1, 2, 3, and decrease, and continue like this until the end of the row, making 3 single crochet and decrease 6 times in this row. After you finish round 25, you should have 24 stitches. For the round 26, we're just gonna make 2 single crochet and 1 decrease. Start by making 2 single crochet, 1, 2, and decrease. Then repeat again, 1, 2, and a decrease, and continue like this until the end of the row by making 2 single crochet and 1 decrease. For the round 27, we're gonna make 1 single crochet, 1 decrease for the whole round. Start by making 1 single crochet, and 1 decrease. And then again 1 single crochet and 1 decrease, and continue like this until the end of the row. After round 27, we're gonna start filling up the head, and also if you want to put safety eyes, I'm gonna put my safety eyes between round 22 and 23, approximately 7 stitches apart. After we stuff the head and place the eyes, we're gonna make 6 decreases to finish our head. First decrease, second decrease, decrease number 4, 5, and the last decrease. After you finished making 6 decreases, and we can cut the yarn, not too long. Now we're gonna tighten the hole in our head. Take yarning needle, and we're just gonna tighten the head by going through front loops of the decreases that we did. Going in and out. Now you just pull the yarn, but be careful, do not break it. And we closed our head. Now I'm just gonna make a little knot to secure the yarn. And pull the yarn somewhere in the back of the head. And then hide the yarn just by going through some stitches. This is how our cow looks like right now. Now we're going to make the muzzle. Start with a slip stitch. And then chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then place stitch marker into the last loop. In the second chain from the hook, start making single crochet. So must make 4 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then in the last chain we're making 3 single crochet. 1, 2, 3. Now turn and make 3 single crochet on the other side of the chain. Crochet in the end tail as well. 1, 2, 3. Then in the last chain make 1 increase, so 2 single crochet. 1 and 2. Then for the next row, start with the increase. Take off your stitch marker. Start by making increase. One, 2, and then make 11 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Make a slip stitch. And our muzzle is ready. Now we're gonna cut the yarn. I'm going to sew with the acrylic yarn, so I'm cutting the long tail of this yarn and short tail of the fur yarn. I'm placing the muzzle like a little bit below the eyes in the middle, and now we're gonna start sew. By taking one stitch of the body and then one stitch of the muzzle. Next stitch of the body and next stitch of the muzzle. And like this you continue to sew until you're done. To make the ears, I'm going to use the same yarn we used for the arms, pink, and the same hook as I used for the body, 5mm hook. Make a slip stitch and chain 2. Into the second chain, make 6 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Place your stitch marker into the last loop on the hook. For the round 2 we're going to make 6 increases, so 2 single crochet into each loop. Let's see. One first increase, second increase, three, 4, 5, 5, and the last increase, 6. Place your stitch marker, and for the round 3 we're going to make 12 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And here our ear is ready. Take off your stitch marker. I'm going to sew the ears only with acrylic yarn, so cut the long yarn of acrylic and much shorter one of the fur yarn. To make the horns of a cow, I'm going to use this light brown acrylic yarn, and to make it thicker, because I don't have a thicker yarn, I'm going to take the end, fold it in half, and crochet with 2 strings of yarn. I'm going to use 4mm hook. Start with magic ring. And then make 8 single crochet into the magic ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Pull the yarn tail to close the magic ring, and for the next 2 rows I'm gonna make 8 single crochet for 2 rows. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and for the next row we'll make 8 single crochet again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then in our first stitch make a slip stitch and cut the yarn, leaving a long tail to sew. Hide the tail of the magic ring inside. And this is how our horns look like. This is how our head looks like after we set the muzzle. Next we're gonna make horns. So take horn and place it somewhere above the eye, and our ears will be here. Yeah, so I'm just gonna start crochet the horn. So I'm gonna start sewing the horns. By taking one stitch of the head, and then go through 2 stitches of the horn. Then again 1 stitch of the head, then again 1 stitch of the head, and next 2 stitches of the horn. And like this, sew both of your horns. Here how it looks like with the horns. And the last thing, we're going to sew the ears. So take your ear, fold it in half, and sew through the first couple stitches. After you sew through a couple of stitches, pull your needle into the top of the ear, so our ear looks like this. And now we're gonna sew it just under the horns. So take a stitch under the horn, pull your needle through, then pull the needle through the first stitches of the ear, then insert your needle into the next stitch of the head, and into the next stitches of the ear. Then insert into the head, and make a knot so the yarn stays. I usually make 2. And then we can pull our needle somewhere in the back of the head, so we pull our yarn here through the back of the head, and our first ear is done. Just make the same thing with the second ear, and then when you're done, pull the yarn through the same hole, tie a knot, and hide the yarn inside the body. And this is how our cow looks like after we finished sewing the ears. If you like this tutorial, please don't forget to put like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.